Hey guys, this is Lawrence from buildmyecommerce.com, and in this video I'll be doing a review of the FastComet web hosting company. I've been using them for a few months now, and this will be a review based on my personal experience using them for my WordPress and OpenCart sites. And I'll be providing some detailed info and even get into an actual conversation I had with the support team during the OpenCart migration process. Few reasons why I really like FastComet. They have a great migration team that will transfer your site for free. One-click OpenCart auto installer and free template setup, though I prefer to install OpenCart myself. Free OpenCart upgrades, free OpenCart backup and restore via the web-based one-click restore manager. Free 24/7 technical support with a rocket-fast 10-minute or less response time for all ticket inquiries. Now, I'll talk in more detail about all these features later in this video. So the question is, how much do I pay right now with all these features and more? I only pay $3.95 per month, which I feel is a great deal. And I think one of the main reasons why they are providing all these features and support for low monthly price is that they're kind of new to the shared hosting market. Like, I've never heard of FastComet before when I was researching hosting companies. Even though they've been around for more than 7 years, they just entered the public cloud hosting service in late 2013. So I think they're just trying to prove themselves to everyone by setting the bar even higher. Anyways, I first want to discuss why I moved to FastComet from my previous hosting provider called Servant. And prior to that, I used HostGator and Bluehost. I don't have anything bad to say about Servant. They have a great support team and you can contact them by phone or email and they usually respond right away. But they just cost too much for my needs. Like, most of my visitors are checking out my YouTube channel than my website, which makes sense since my focus is on videos. I paid a little over $50 per month with Servant. And just to show you, this was the plan that I had with them. It's called the Flex VPS plan. It came with all these features I just didn't need. Compare that to what I pay now, it was an easy decision. And FastComet even provides free domain for life with their plan that you can transfer over or register a new one through them. Now, here was my mistake when researching other hosting companies. I simply researched way too many hosting companies in the beginning to a point where I had no idea if one provided any real significant edge over another when looking at a bunch of hosting companies with price of under $10 per month. To be blunt, I was overthinking, and at the end, I somehow decided paying over $50 per month was a genius idea since I wanted a quality hosting provider. Looking back, I should have used all that time and energy towards coming up with great content for my websites. Because if you have no traffic, it really doesn't matter which hosting provider you have. Just think about it for a moment. Now let's talk about a couple of main reasons why you might be researching a hosting company. Your current hosting provider is not reliable, or you might be signing up for a hosting company for the very first time. And with so many web hosting companies out there, you sometimes want a company that will hold your hands, at least in the very beginning. That's how I felt, though I feel FastComet goes above and beyond just holding your hands in the beginning, and I'll explain that in more detail later. I'll break down this video into few sections. You can skip to the section you want to watch, and I have the time codes below this video for your convenience. Section number 1. I'll be discussing my actual migration process of OpenCart and WordPress sites. Section number 2, I'll be discussing key features of FastComet for the OpenCart users and what makes them different from other hosting companies. Section number 3, hosting plan I recommend. They're currently offering 3 different plans called Single, Multiple, and E-commerce. In addition, I'll walk you through the process of signing up for an account. Section number 4. I'll be contacting FastComet via chat, which anyone can access from the FastComet homepage. You don't need any account with them to ask questions. Section number 5. speed test of the fresh installation of the OpenCart using the Pingdom website speed test. So the migration was simple and easy, no stress, and they don't charge for migration. Here is how the migration process works with FastComet. Just give them access to your current hosting provider, and they'll take care of the rest. This was the primary reason why I chose FastComet, because they really try to make my life easier so I can just focus on creating great content. Customer service was very quick to respond. I can simply open a ticket and they usually respond within 5 to 10 minutes most of the time. They did take longer for one ticket I had, but it was not a high priority ticket for me. It did not matter what time I contacted them. After you have joined FastComet, they will email you the credentials for the account management page and cPanel. The account management page is where you can contact the support team. Let me show you how. To open a ticket from the account management page, go to Support, Submit Ticket, and here you just select the support you need. For my case, I initially contacted them to migrate my website. So here is an actual conversation I had with the FastComet support team during the migration process. I opened the support ticket on July 12, 2015 at 12:30 a.m. This was New York City time, and 7 minutes later, I got a response. First, welcoming me to their hosting company. The person is letting me know they have also initiated the transfer of my website to their server. 12 minutes later, the migration process was complete and provided me in detail exactly what was transferred over. Not only that, he gave me the URL link that I need to access the cPanel and reminded me to point my website to their web server. And also letting me know it might take a few hours of propagation. For those newbies, when you transfer over an existing website to another server, it usually takes 24 to 48 hours. Though from my personal experience, it takes a lot less than that for the name server changes to fully start working. He even went ahead and created a test file which was available only on their server, but not in the previous hosting provider to determine if the propagation is over. This helps a lot because you know exactly when your website is live through the FastComet server. My advice for those who are considering to migrate is leave your current hosting provider open for at least one more month to make sure migration was successful. That pretty much sums up my migration experience with FastComet. You have no reason to pay someone else to migrate, which can be costly, and if you are afraid to change hosting provider, don't be, since FastComet does all the work for you. Let's now take a look at some of the key features hosting your site with FastComet. First, you can register or transfer an existing domain name for free. They'll renew the domain free of charge for the life of the account. 35 gigs of SSD space, which stands for solid state drives and provides up to 300% faster performance compared to HDD, which stands for hard disk drives. Let's take a look at the pros and cons of SSD and HDD. HDD is an old technology. If your hosting provider is using HDD, it will take longer time for your customers to access your website. This is what HDD looks like. These must rely on the physical spinning platters that you see right here. Because it needs to spin, it takes longer time to access the data. And this is what SSD looks like. It has no physical moving parts, and data can be accessed instantly. SSDs cost more, but if you don't have to pay premium for this feature, take advantage of it. Take a look at this image. With SSD, more data can flow from your server to your visitors, which translates into faster load time and more user-friendly experience. Hope you fully understand the benefits of having this. Next is the free 24/7 technical support. It is fast. When I say fast, I mean fast. You saw my actual conversations with them during my migration process. Daily and weekly backups. Not every hosting provider gives you this option for the basic plans. To perform the backup with FastComet, just go to the backup wizard from the cPanel. Select backup, and here you have the option for full backup or partial backup. Free Cloudflare, which is a content delivery network, or CDN for short. This is another feature that will make your website load faster. Without going into too much detail, let's say your hosting provider is located in New York and you have a visitor to your site from, say, England. It's far away from where a hosting provider is located currently. And this is where CDN comes in handy. They have servers located all over the world, and it will allow your visitors to access your website from a server that is closest to them, which translates to faster load time. And more features which are pretty standard these days with other hosting companies. Installing the latest version of the OpenCart was easy. You have a couple of options. Have FastComet install it for you by simply opening a ticket, or use the auto install from the cPanel. I prefer you install it yourself so you know how to do it, and I have tutorial videos that walks you through the process. It really is not that difficult, and you'll learn something new. FastComet also provides free OpenCart themes for you to jumpstart your site. At this time, they have 19 free themes to choose from that are available for both OpenCart 1.5 and 2.0. Also, FastComet will install the theme for free. This only applies to new stores only. Let me show you how to ask them to install the OpenCart theme for you. Select the theme you want to preview. Copy the name of the theme since you're going to ask the support team to install it for you. Let's go to your account management page and click Submit Ticket. Here, enter your subject. In this case, I want to say please install the name of the theme, OpenCart template. Pick your priority level from low to high. And in the message box, just say please install theme global OpenCart theme in my primary domain. Here is the link to the theme. I'm going to paste in the link here, type thank you, and click submit to send the message. Also, since OpenCart is a free platform, when it comes to upgrading to the latest version of the OpenCart, usually you do it yourself or hire someone to upgrade. You don't have to do that with FastComet, as they provide that service for free. Now, I want to point out though that they won't guarantee the upgrade will be successful. Why is that? If you already have an OpenCart site that is not functioning properly to begin with, or been heavily modified, it won't be an easy process. And that is why they won't guarantee that it will be successful, but they'll attempt and try their best to make it work. You probably won't find this kind of service for free anywhere else at this price point. And if you want to know more about OpenCart, they have a pretty extensive step-by-step tutorial section that you can browse through. Or you can also watch my extensive OpenCart version 2 tutorial for beginners video. Let's look at the different plans offered by FastComet. I recommend you sign up for the single website plan, which is more than plenty for a starter and mid-level users, and get a free domain for life with new domains or transfer domains. They do have an e-commerce plan for $6.95 per month with free SSL certificate along with some other features. But you can get SSL for less than $10 for 1 year elsewhere these days. Not sure how much value you'll get with e-commerce plan if you're just starting out. The single website plan starts at $2.95 per month, but in order to get that price, you must sign up for 36 months, which I feel is way too long. If you sign up for the 12-month plan, the price is $3.95, and you have to pay upfront for the entire year, which works out to be only $47.40 with free domain included. That is still less than what I paid for 1 month with my previous hosting provider. They do have 45-day money-back guarantee for the shared accounts, which is what I'm using, and 30-day money-back for the VPS and dedicated servers, if you're unhappy with them. Let me walk you through the actual process till we hit the checkout page, since I won't be proceeding with the checkout. First, go to my deals page from my website to check out the latest deals and coupon codes. From their homepage, click See Plans and select Get Started below the single website plan. Enter the domain name you want to register here. This domain name will be registered for free with this account. Or if you already have a domain, you can simply select I already have a domain. I'm going to select Register the domain for free and enter the domain name. Click Use this domain. Here in step number 1, enter your account details. Scroll down to step number 2, the billing cycle. If you choose the 12 months plan, it will be a total of $47.40, which works out to be $3.95 per month. You can lower that to $2.95 with 36-month plan. But like I said before, that might be too long. So just choose 12 months plan. Step number 3. If you're wondering, I did not add any of these when I joined them. Totally up to you if you want the add-ons. Step number 4 is the configuration options to choose your data center location. They currently have 5 locations around the world. If you expect more of your visitors to be coming from your country, choose the data center location near you for faster load time. And finally, step number 5. You enter your billing information, and if you have any coupon codes that you got from my website, you can insert that here and click Create Account. After you do that, you should be getting welcome email from them. And if you still have any questions during the sign-up process, don't be shy and click this Live Chat Now button to ask any questions you might have that I have not covered. Here is an actual conversation I had with the support team. You can access the chat box from their homepage. You don't need an account with them to ask any questions. So I asked them about the free OpenCart upgrade and if it comes with any limitations. And they said there is no limitation. If you need an upgrade of your OpenCart based website, you can ask our techs and they will gladly attempt the upgrade. And then I asked about upgrading from OpenCart version 1.5 to 2.0, since that was a major upgrade. And you can't just install 2.0 over 1.5 by extracting the files. And FastComet said sure, but note that we cannot guarantee that the upgrade will be successful. Our techs will for sure attempt it. Just like I said earlier, it all depends on the situation of your OpenCart site. If you're using a default template or another theme that is compatible with OpenCart version 2, you probably have a high success rate. It's worth a shot if you're in a situation where you want to upgrade, but you don't want to hire someone else since that can be very expensive. So I have a fresh installation of OpenCart here and did a speed test using Pingdom. Now since it's just a fresh installation, you expect to be fast. It gets a performance grade of 100 out of 100 with a load time of 729 milliseconds. So 1000 milliseconds equals 1 second. So it took less than a second to load the site. The test was done from Dallas, Texas, and the data center is located in Chicago, Illinois. I also did a test using Page Speed Insights. For the mobile device, it gets a 71 out of 100 for speed and 97 out of 100 for user experience. Desktop score is 89 out of 100. So it gets a pretty high score from both Pingdom and Google. I plan to do another video where I do a comparison test between FastComet and another hosting provider to see if there's any significant differences. I wish you the best with creating your website and hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel for all things e-commerce. Till next time, take care guys.